Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're taking a closer look at Syed Abdul Malik, a really significant name in Assamese literature and culture. We've got some interesting material here, and our goal really is to understand why he's considered such a key figure.
Yeah, and what jumps out right away is just how much he wrote. Born in Nagaon back in 1919.
Right.
He was incredibly prolific. We're talking novels, lots of short stories, even plays. And the sources suggest his writing really, captured the spirit of Assam.
Absolutely. It wasn't just the volume either, was it? The recognition he received speaks volumes.
It does.
Like the Sahitya Akademi Award in 1972. That's a major national award for literature in India, right?
A very big deal, yeah. It signals significant literary achievement.
And then later in 1984, the Padma Shri, which is, well, one of India's highest civilian honors. So that really underscores his national importance beyond just literature even.
Exactly. And if you think about it, these awards did more than just honor him personally. They sort of helped shine a brighter spotlight on Assamese literature on the national stage.
Good point.
And there's another layer, too, his leadership. He was president of the Assam Sahitya Sabha in 1977.
Okay, tell us a bit about that organization.
Well, it's a really central body for Assamese literature, kind of guides its development, protects the language and culture. So him being president, that's quite significant. Shows the respect he commanded within that community.
Right, so he's creating the art, but also actively shaping the literary landscape.
Precisely. He had a hand in guiding things.
But what seems really fascinating, based on what we've read, is his wider cultural impact.
Yes.
The material points out how important he was not just within the Muslim community in Assam, but really for all Assamese people.
That idea of him being a cultural icon.
Yeah, someone who kind of bridged tradition and modernity. That's quite powerful, isn't it?
It really is. It makes you wonder, well, how does a writer achieve that kind of unifying status? The sense I get from the sources is that his stories, while rooted in Assam, tapped into sort of universal human themes and values.
Okay.
So maybe that created a shared experience, a common ground that kind of cut across different community lines, a shared Assamese identity, perhaps.
I see. So the themes resonated broadly, even with that distinct Assamese flavor.
That seems to be the idea, yeah.
So if we try to, boil it down, what's the core legacy of Syed Abdul Malik?
Well, I think it's fair to say he was a masterful storyteller, first and foremost.
Right.
But also someone who played a really vital role in defining and enriching Assamese culture during his time. One source called him a light in the world of words.
Oh, that's beautiful. And quite fitting, it sounds like.
I think so, too. His body of work is like this invaluable window into Assam's history, its society, the people, especially during a time of quite a bit of change. And looking at the bigger picture of literature, he's a great example of how powerful regional voices can be, making lasting contributions nationally and even, you could argue, globally.
Definitely food for thought. So for everyone listening, we hope this deep dive has sort of illuminated the impact one writer can have on a culture's identity. We definitely encourage you to maybe explore Assamese literature a bit more, perhaps even seek out some of Syed Abdul Malik's own writing.
Yeah, definitely worth it.
And maybe reflect on that idea, how individual storytellers can weave together different threads of a region's heritage and really shape how we see that place. Something to mull over.